Okay, for starters, before I even apply my foundation, what I like to do, I like to go through my usual skincare routine, you know, wash my face, moisturize, anything else extra that I may want to do. If you guys kind of want something on my skincare routine, just let me know and I'll be glad to. Maybe I'll post pictures on my Instagram, or maybe I will just kind of film a little video on what I use for my skincare. Before putting on any kind of foundation, any concealer, anything, it is always a good idea to prime your face. What I'm using today is Maybelline's Master Prime. So taking literally a pea-sized amount, I'm just going to dot this all over my face, and then I'll go in and rub it, and then I will eventually pat it into my skin so that way it sinks into my skin. Basically, I'm done priming my face, and the primer just keeps your makeup on throughout the day, and it makes sure it doesn't move, and just makes your foundation last long. That's pretty much what a primer is for. Next step is to color correct. I'm using this Josie Maran Argan Blend Concealer, and I'm going to use this orange color here to conceal and hide any dark spots on my face, so that way it does not show through my foundation. This step also reduces the amount of foundation that you use because it gives you a little bit more coverage, so you don't have to use as much foundation. After I've corrected, I'm going to then go in for foundation. I usually spray my brush with Fix Plus because that helps me move the product really well. And what I do is I stipple the foundation into my face, so I press it in and then I start to blend it out. What I like to do is drag the foundation a little bit down to my neck, so that way it doesn't look like a mask. My face is one color and my neck is another color. So I just drag it down just a little bit so that everything looks as if it's all one color. If I'm looking for a little more coverage, I use a concealer that is my shade, and I only use this to cover up spots where I feel my foundation didn't give me enough coverage. I do this instead of adding more foundation. I feel the more foundation you use, the cakier your face will look. So basically, this is the base of my face. This is the foundation of everything. And you see, I'm just trying to get all types of good coverage going on, but still have my skin come forth. That's personally what I like. So okay, so now once that's done, we're going to highlight. Now the point of highlighting and contouring is to pretty much add dimension back into your face. If you look at the structure of your face without any makeup, not everything is one solid color. Your face is not flat. So highlighting and contouring, like I said, brings dimension back into the face. I know personally for me, like on the outer edges of my face, I'm a little more darker than on the inside. So when I highlight and contour, I'm just kind of bringing back those natural features, because when you put foundation and you conceal, your face is just very flat. So that's pretty much what highlighting and contouring does for you. To highlight today, I'm going to be using my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in 30 Cafe. To start off my highlight, I'm going to draw an upside down triangle underneath both of my eyes, down the bridge of my nose, my cupid's bow, underneath my chin, and my forehead. Basically, highlighting will bring out these features, and wherever the sun will naturally hit you, that is where you want to highlight. Using my finger to blend out the concealer will warm up the product so it moves better, and then I'll go in with a beauty blender. Next, taking my foundation brush, no additional product, I'm just going to blend along the edges of the concealer so that way there is no line of demarcation and everything just seems very seamless and just goes right into one another. After I've highlighted, I'm going to set my concealer. The importance of setting your concealer is so that it does not crease and it does not move. Anything with cream, any type of cream, any type of liquid, I feel it's very important to set it with a powder so it lasts long and stays on all day. And basically wherever I use to highlight is what I'm going to set. Next, I'm going to set my foundation. I'm using my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in the color Dark Deep, and I feel like these powders are very natural. They're very lightweight. They don't cake up or anything. Now moving on to our contour. So for the powder, I'm going to use the Anastasia contour powder in CAROB. Oh, I thought this was Oh, it's CAROB. I was always saying carbos. CAROB. Wow. Okay. Don't I feel a little slow right now? So to begin my contour, I'm just going to make a fish face, and I'm going to go into the hollows of my cheek. I start at the top and I drag it down to about the middle of my eye. I don't take it any further than that. The point of contouring is to give you more of a structured and slender look. That's why people contour down the bridge of their nose and in their cheek, in the hollows of their cheek. So we've put our contour on. Now, this is kind of optional. Sometimes what I may do is I just want to kind of blend out my contour. So I'll go in and take a bronzer. But I also feel that you can contour with a bronzer. I don't find anything wrong with that as long as it's the right shade. And it works, and I look good. Okay. So just to warm it up and blend out my contour a little more, I'm going to go in with my CoverGirl Ebony Bronze. Now this step is really optional because there are days where I just do use my bronzer to contour when I don't use the contouring powder. I love a bronzy look, like I've just been sun-kissed, even though I'm permanently sun-kissed. But I do like a lot of warmth in my skin, so when I do contour with the powder, 9 times out of 10 I will go over it with the bronzer. But like I said, if I'm just using bronzer to contour, that's all I use. And sometimes I take it onto my jawline. That also eliminates the appearance of a double chin. And you can also take it across the temple of your forehead, and this will give you the appearance of a smaller forehead. And you can use the contouring powder to do this as well. So now, going in with blush, don't mind that. I am going to use this Milani powder blush. Again, it's a Real Techniques blush brush. And I'm just going to dab some on. And when I apply my blush, I don't OD cheese like that, because you go like this. And when your face comes back down, now your blush is like here. You know what I mean? So I kind of do like a real cute kind of stank smile. And just slightly like kind of purse my lips, you know. And that's how I apply my blush. And I kind of bring it upwards a little bit. Like, I'm cute. I know. My favorite part of makeup. This is my favorite part. Highlighting! It gives me that glow, that sheen. Yes! Whoever's made this, wonderful. This It Cosmetics Hello Light Cream Illuminator. I'm going to place my highlighting cream right above where I placed my blush, so it goes on the highest point of your cheekbone. And basically I take it down my nose again, my cupid's bow, and it's on my chin as well. And then I'll take a large stippling brush to blend everything all out. Now to finish off the whole entire look, I'm going to spray my MAC Fix Plus. Now this is just to take away the powdery kind of look. So I'm just spraying this, and it just makes it like a natural skin finish. Not technically a setting spray though, but I do use it to just go. I spray and go. I don't always use setting powder. I feel like because I don't have oily skin, my makeup just doesn't slide off my face when I use this. It kind of just locks everything into place sometimes for me. But for those of you who have oily skin, I will give you an alternative of what you can do. Or if you want to use this to hydrate and then use something to set, that's fine too. 2 or 3 sprays is good enough. And then I have the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray for people who have oily skin. And this is my foundation routine, guys. I hope you guys got some tips and stuff, or learned something that you maybe didn't know. But I feel like everyone kind of does the same thing a little bit, but it's really to their liking. This is how I like to do my foundation. Like I said, I want it to look as natural as possible, and this is just my routine. I'm not a professional makeup artist, so you know. But I think this works for me, and I always love the result of it. I just want to thank you guys again for watching, and yeah, no, just like, subscribe, comment, let me know how you like it. Let me know what your routine is. Thank you all for watching, and until next time.